You are as big as they come within the African American struggle. How did you get started?
I don't know that I ever got started. I think I kind of didn't have a choice. I was raised in a house with a dad who's an activist, and a mom who cared very deeply about our issues. And so the way that I am is how I've always been with them. We grew up with black books on the shelves and black art on the walls and people in the community who were committed to making a difference.
Very good.
Yeah.
Since the year of return came, I know the African American community has responded very favorably. It almost seemed like it gave you a way out. Is that the way you saw it?
That's such an incredible perspective. I think what the year of return, I believe, is it reminded us that a place that we created as a home wasn't necessarily ours. And I think, in 2019, we were still in the middle of a really rough political regime, frankly, where people didn't feel at home anymore.
Absolutely.
And so the idea of something being better for us because it was where we originated from was very comforting at a time where we felt terrorized. So I hate I didn't come then, but I'm so elated to be here now.
So do you think that now that the temperatures have calmed down a little bit, I know although there are some remnants of, Trumpism and MAGAism back there, do you think it's going to have an impact on the way brothers and sisters at home see that, well, we still have an option? Is that going to dampen the enthusiasm to return?
I don't think so. And here's why. You're saying remnants of Trumpism, which, frankly, we say white supremacy. I try to say white toxicity now because I want to strip away that power.
That's right. Okay.
But I believe that I can just speak for me. When I was landing today, tears just started rolling down my face.
Is that your first time on the continent?
I've never been to Africa. So to come here, it just felt like a missing link was completed. Okay. And so from my vantage point, what I can assure you I will do is remind people of how important it is to make the return. Okay. Because it's almost like an adopted child. Okay. Right? If you have adopted parents, they took care of you, they loved you, it was great. But your biological parents, if you don't have that connection, there's always something that feels, and I don't know what that's like because I'm not adopted, but I imagine it has to be close to it. Right. And so there was this inherent knowing that felt deeply spiritual when we were landing. Okay. And all I could say was thank you.
Wow.
Very good. So that is a sentiment that I will honestly and authentically share with our folks at home.
So are we looking at, is there a future retirement possibilities in Africa for?
Well, I can be bicontinental, right? I definitely want to do something here for sure. Yeah, because normally in the U.S. we say bicoastal, so I like bicontinental.
That's a new one. Anyway, my last question.
Sure.
Some people think that when brothers and sisters see the African option as, well, just that. Instead of you looking at it as bicontinental, others are saying an option.
Yeah.
And then there are some who are saying that, well, if you leave, then they've won, because that's what they won in the first place.
Yeah.
What do you say to that?
Well, I think that we have to stop looking at things through the lens of they. That is in and of itself the definition of white supremacy, where nothing else, there can literally be no other framework but theirs. Right. And I think that doesn't serve us. Okay. And so we just have to do what's in our best interest, what we feel called to do, what we feel is in alignment with our mission and purpose. That's what I think we're being welcomed to.
So when you go back, what are you going to tell your friends?
Exactly what I just told you about what it felt like to land, truly, what it felt like to land. Why do we think that so many of our ancestors who were at the forefront of the movement, whether we're talking W.E.B. Du Bois or Marcus Garvey, why did they want to come back? Okay. What was that missing link? And
now
how
you
can
found the reason.
Yeah, like you know, like try to understand what they were thinking about and at least see for yourself.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Angela.
You.